lucky to get that one back. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second and 1.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Bulls need to pick it up on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? Like, I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a steps.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing it. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. And they're not on the same page there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing the quarterback reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurt.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Canes will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quickly out to the tight end. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. It's complete to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They are up by 12 over Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On the ground, it's Lemon. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of the field. It's Terrell. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him two out to the 20.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get pads to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
It is hard to continue to get up, like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the Canes can really attack on this second and short. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pushes ahead for two. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the sixth time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. It's out his offense to start this drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Finds a spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Back to pass, it's Terrell. Looking left. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, this is the point of the game in the 4th quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to run it. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, USF! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 5 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw for it. Pucks it out of the air. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying play action. There's the pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.